Good afternoon, Penn Trafford. Welcome to What's Up, Warriors. I'm Mick Stinelli.
I'm Hallie Palechko.
And we have 4 great stories for you today, so let's get started. TV commercials are notorious for advertising false information and cheaply made products. In this next story, 2 products will be reviewed to see if they live up to their expectations. Here's Emily and Zora with Does It Really Work?
There are always different products shown on TV that say those items can do incredible things. But some may wonder, does it really work? We're going to find out. Our first product is the perfect bacon bowl that says it cooks the bacon to perfection if instructions are followed correctly. Do you know what a bacon bowl is?
I have a pretty good idea.
What do you think it is?
It's a bowl that's like entirely made out of bacon.
Have you ever heard of the product called the bacon bowl?
No, I have not.
What do you think it is?
A bowl made out of bacon.
Do you know what a bacon bowl is?
No.
What do you think it is?
I have no idea.
Do you think it will work?
Yeah, I think it'll work very well for our track team.
I mean, assuming like if you put in like in the correct pan to make it, also with like some batter to mold the bacon bowl.
Okay. It actually comes with bowls that you mold bacon around.
Really?
And that it catches the grease and everything for you and everything. Our next product is the Juggle Bubble Activity Kit that says you can catch, pass, and juggle the bubbles. We're going to ask people a few questions about it. Do you know what a juggle bubble is?
No, I do not know what a juggle bubble is.
I have no idea.
You have no idea? What do you think it is?
Something involving bubbles, I'd assume.
Okay, the juggle bubble is actually these gloves that you wear, and then you blow a bubble and you can just toss it. So, do you think it'll work?
Probably not.
Yeah, I think it'll work very well. Our track team will be able to practice their hand-eye coordination.
No.
Now we are going to try these products out for ourselves, starting with the bacon bowl. We used thick sliced bacon, and as you can see, our attempt at the perfect bacon bowl did not turn out as planned, but we found out that if you use regularly sliced bacon, it works a lot better. We will now try out the Juggle Bubble Activity Kit. It was fun to try, but more often than not, the bubbles popped right away. This has been Emily Davis and Zora Locke with Does It Really Work? Back to you guys in the studio.
We all have that one season that we love and look forward to year-round. Fall has just begun, so let's take a look with Sydney and Patrick discovering the types of activities and events to enjoy during this season.
Fall has just arrived, and with the leaves falling, all of the fun activities and pumpkin spice items have started at full force. We sat down to get the scoop about all the things to do for fall. We first headed over to Target to get a special look at all the new fall products.
Well, we have a lot of costumes. We have a lot of fall Halloween-esque type clothing. The food section, we have a lot of like the pumpkin spice flavored everything. We have the Starbucks. They always have a fall special with all their stuff.
We then went over to Shram's Farms and Grandma's Country Bakery to get a look at the new treats and all the activities to do.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Higgins. I work at Grandma's Country Oven Bake Shop. This year we're featuring a new product called Raisin Apple Chunk Bread. It's really good. We also have pumpkin pies. Whenever you come to Grandma's, you can come and go pick out your pumpkin at Shram's and behind the building and get your pumpkin and go through the corn maze and go on the hayride and then come over to the Country Oven Bake Shop and get some baked goods.
Finally, with fall comes all of the frightening activities, including horror movies, haunted houses, and of course, trick-or-treating.
Halloween, the night he came home.
I know what I like is I love watching horror movies. I love watching Halloween and Scream, even though I've seen them 1,000 times. I love going to haunted houses because they're just amazing. I love being scared, and my biggest thing that I absolutely adore is trick-or-treating. I have 2 younger brothers, and They love going trick-or-treating too. We all get dressed up and I take them and it's really fun. I just love it.
Fall is a wonderful time of the year that can't come close enough. Thanks for watching.
The Pittsburgh Penguins are once again ready to take the ice, and this season's new forward, Phil Kessel, is expected to give the fans lots to cheer about. For more on the 2015-2016 Penguins, here's Michael Schuley.
With the start of the 2015-16 hockey season upon us, we decided to catch up with some Penguins fans to see what their expectations are for this upcoming season.
I definitely think the Pens have a chance at winning the Cup this year. I don't know, I think because we brought in Kessel, our new coach, it's his second year. You know, everyone's starting to know the systems and all that's going on.
I do think the Penguins have a great shot at winning the Stanley Cup. They got a lot of talent this year and a lot of depth on their roster. I really think Phil Kessel's going to step up in his first year as a Penguin. He's got a lot of speed, a really hard shot coming down the wing, and I think he's got a chance to really make an impact on the team.
I think Chris Letang needs to step it up, play some more defense, get some offense in the zone, score some goals for us.
And also Nick Bonino, I think he could help out. And I thought we did all right in the draft, so we'll see.
I'm really looking forward to Sergei Plekhanov really stepping up for the team. He's from Russia, really good friends with Malkin, and I think they can be a good duo together.
Injuries, Olli Mata, we lost all season last year. A couple years back when Crosby got the concussion and Malkin tore his MCL. I think we can't run into those. That'll affect us in the long run.
I think they could run into some defensive problems. Their defensive core is kind of light compared to some other NHL teams, and that could get them into some trouble.
In the past, the Rangers have definitely given us problems, but you know, I'm not sure.
I'm happy to see the offensive changes this year. A lot of depth coming down the wings, more center depth, and I think it can really help the team win the Cup.
As the excitement continues to build, we will get our first official look at the Pens next Thursday, October 8th, when they take on the Dallas Stars in the season opener. This has been Matt Simkovic, Dylan Cleveland, and Michael Schuley. Until next time, back to you guys in the studio.
From September 15th to October 15th, Americans of Hispanic origin celebrate their heritage. There are many things people do to celebrate their heritage, so we go to Gianna Wilkie and April Miller with the story.
Hispanic Heritage Month is currently being celebrated throughout the United States, so we asked around to find out what the celebration is all about.
From what I know about it, it's from September 15th to October 15th, and it's when people of Hispanic heritage are celebrated and kind of honored here in the United States.
Hispanic Heritage Month is a time to recognize the importance of Hispanic cultures and languages on America. There are something like 40 million Spanish speakers in this country.
Pride. I think being able to be recognized for your family heritage and where you come from is something very special. Especially being Latina is something that we are extremely proud people of our name and our heritage. So having other people recognize it is something pretty cool.
The holiday is celebrated all throughout the country, for sure. It certainly has a much bigger, following and celebration in countries that have a much higher Hispanic population, like Florida and Texas and California and places like that. So, and it's celebrated with parades, like I said before, parades, festivals, parties, things like that.
Hispanic Heritage Month is a time where me and the other people who moved from South America celebrate and we'll have fun, kinda. There's a lot of events that happen on this month that I like a few in Penn State and Pitt, but usually it's a time that I remember my past and where I used to live.
So as you can see, this is a widely recognized month that means a lot to the people of Hispanic descent, and it will come to an end on October 15th, but the people that celebrate it will always be proud of their heritage.
Thank you for watching What's Up Warriors. Be sure to tune in next week for a show about homecoming and the jazz band. I'm Mick Stinelli.
I'm Hallie Palechko.
Have a day at Penn Trafford, and we'll see you next time.